Okay, welcome back to Subtech Online. Okay, today we are going to talk about how do you separate date and time into different fields. As we see column A, date and time, they are combined. That was the arrival date. But at the end of the day, we need to separate the date out, separate the time out in its own field, that's column, have the month separate, if possible the year, and the weekday. So let's start. Now, taking you through the formulas we are going to use. We are going to use a formula, 5 formulas basically to do that. We shall use a formula called int, that is integer. It will pick out the date. Then the mode will pick out the time. Then another formula which is we convert a text which will give us the month, giving it the format of text we need. You may need a month in abbreviation or a month in full wording, or you may also have the year in its own separate column. You can also have the weekday. So let's start. Now I always like to use my data in a table. So as usual, we shall start with creating a table. So creating a table, the shortcut is you can use Ctrl T, or you go to insert and insert a table. So I'm inserting the table. It is only recognizing one column which I have already, but I'm going to add more columns. So my table has headers, yes, okay. We can change the style. I always like the light style. That is good. So now the good thing with a table, as you add on columns, it just merges the size of the table. So what do we need? We need the date. The moment I enter, you see the table has extended to the second column. Then we shall need the time. We shall need the month. We shall need the year, and we shall need the weekday. So that is it. Okay, now we begin with the date. So this is our value we are considering, where we find that the date and the time were combined into one column. So the first thing we get out is date. We are using the int formula. So it is just a matter of inserting the formula into one of the cell. When you enter, since it is a table, it is going to merge throughout. You don't need to autofill. It is going to merge throughout. It does that flash fill. So equals to int. So this is our number. So you see the good thing with a table, it picks the heading, the field name, which is already the heading. So it is working with tables, it simplifies many things. So the moment you enter, you check. The moment I enter, it fills out the whole column. So, but we need to change the format. So how do we change the format? Select that. Select the whole column. On number, click on the full option, the number format. We go to custom. We need the date, which should be in this format. So the moment you click on that and say OK, the format is going to change. If you need the month to be a word like 09 to be September, you can also do that. You can go to custom still. You increase the M's to around 4 M's or 3. So when I make 3, you see it changes. So when you make 4, it becomes a full word. Now that is that, friends, you see. So checking like this one, it was 06/07, that is a July, and that is it. So that's what we get out. Now moving to the next, that is time. So time, making you remember time, we said we are using mod, so it is equal to mod. So our number is this one. Now the divisor, we are using 1. We are not dividing or multiplying by anything, so we want it as how it is. So sorry, the number is this. So we are getting out date. Sorry, we are getting time from field A or column A. So the moment I enter, so I've told you that the divisor we are using 1, because I don't want any multiplier or any divisor. I want exactly the time it is. If you wanted to multiply the time by 2, you can do that by putting a 2. So when I enter, that is the format. Sorry guys, but we shall be changing the format. So still you come on the custom number formats. There is an option of control 1, that is as the shortcut. You'll get the dialog box popping out. Go to custom, look for HHMMSS if your time has seconds. If it doesn't have seconds, then you can go with hour and minute, but for now we can add the second. So that is it. So checking like this one, it was 222, and indeed it picked the 222. This, it was 1428, it indeed picked the 1428. So that is it guys. We are moving to months. So how do we pick the month? This one we are using a formula. Text, we shall pick the value and denote the format we need our month into. So this is equal to text. Sorry, that's text. Now our value still remains the same, comma. Now we want the format. I told you that when you use 3 M's, that is a short, an abbreviation of a month. When you use 4 M's, that is a full month, a full wording. So I'm going to use the 4, put them in quotes, 1, 2, 3, 4, close. So you see, so that was a September, and indeed this is a September. This is a July, and this is a July. So simply that, you see, since it is already a table, everything I do in one of the cells, it does in all the cells. Actually, even if you do it just in the middle, it will fill out all the column. So just testing for you, I can do it from here. Yeah, that one is the simplest. Just do here, then you pick the serial number. So the moment I do that, then I change the format. Remember, we had changed the formats of all the columns, but we can change the format. Control 1 to get the dialog options. So yeah, we are going to put 4Ys. So you delete this one. 4Ys means it will bring for you, if it is 2020, it brings for you 2020. So that is, I enter. Sorry, then we can go on weekday, we can come back for that. So the weekday, that one, it is equals to weekday. Weekday, you pick the serial, which is this, then comma. Now here, that's where you have to decide. So when you use 1, it returns that a Sunday is your number 1 and a Saturday is number 7. But mostly we know that Monday is 1. Most people use it as Monday 1 and a Sunday 7. So we shall go with option 2. So I will do 2. Then after that, I enter. So I have to change this to format this as a number. This is actually a number. Now on getting a number, then I have to change this format. We go to control 1, we go to custom. Now where there is the type there, the D's, D stands for day. So if I put 3 D's, it will give me like Monday, it gives it as mon. Sunday, it gives it as sun. If I put 4 D's, it will give the whole. So 1 2 3 4. So when I enter, it will bring for us the weekdays, Wednesday, Friday. When you go to your calendar, you'll check this is the same. I can again look at that. Actually, we're supposed to change this as a number because it was a number. Sorry for that, but that is it. So I used data where it was all 2020. So that is it, guys. Thank you. If you like this video, please consider subscribing Subtech Online. Hit that bell to receive a notification when we do any upload of a video. Bye bye.